Ah man, I love your smiles, guys. Honestly, I was saying this before we started, and we just guys have amazing smiles. I'm super excited to be conversating with you guys, and just getting to know you guys a bit more. Um, and I'm just so grateful that UZGM asked me to actually speak to you guys, because I feel like you guys are an important part in our community in getting young kids to say, oh, if they can did it, so can we, right?
Yes.
You guys are amazing. Hey guys, welcome to this conversation. My name is Yamgela Zozi, and today I am with Yozi GM, and I'm sitting with these three amazing people. This is Melissa. She is the reigning queen of Miss BIzana High Schools, and this is Azukiswe. Azukiswe Tito, guys, all the time. He is the reigning king of the Miss BIzana High Schools, and this is Limnandi, the lady there. She is the Miss BIzana High School's preteen queen. All right. They're so young. When I actually heard them speak, I was like, oh my gosh, these minds are beautiful. These minds are beautiful. Melissa, how are you doing?
I'm well, thanks. And how are you?
I am great. I'm having coffee, guys. My mood is amazing. Having coffee. Melissa, we spoke before, just off camera. We were speaking about your homecoming, and you shared something really amazing and really just powerful, and I just felt like kind of emotional. How was your homecoming? Just please just tell us as we're doing this recording now. How was it? How did you feel? And yeah, just tell us about that first before we get into any serious matter.
Okay, my homecoming, oh my gosh. I really wasn't expecting anything much for my homecoming because I thought I was just gonna go back to my school, get introduced as the new Miss BIzana High Schools. But then my school, the management, the students had other plans instead.
Yeah.
And this showed me how much people appreciated me and actually
Definitely.
recognized
Yeah.
what I was trying to do. Because what I loved the most is the fact that when I went back to my school, I realized that a lot of kids are now motivated, they're more confident in themselves because they saw me coming from backgrounds that are the same as theirs, coming from the same place, the same school, the same classes. But then they realized that, okay, if she can walk on that stage in front of so many people, why can't I?
And you own it, girl. Like,
Yes.
I love it for you. Love it for you. You know, you're taking up space.
Yes.
Right. Taking up space. Azu, bruh, you also had a homecoming at Marina. How was it for you? How was the homecoming for you?
The homecoming was so great because I was happy that everyone took their time to come out and welcome me back at school as their new king of the Miss BIzana High School.
Royalty.
Yes, and I saw this as a motivation to other boys because that's what I wanted. That I wanted to be a motivation to other teenage boys like me, so that they can know that this modeling is not just about girls
only,
and it's not just about walking up and down the stage. It's also about building the confidence of a child. And yes, I was also not confident enough, but then after the crowning and the competition, I was happy and got confident. So yes, that's what I wanted, and I got it.
Thank you, man. I'm actually going to ask a different question. Limnandi, what is the one thing that you think has changed in your life from the time that you entered the pageant and now that you were crowned? What's your biggest takeaway from the pageant?
Okay, so before the pageant, I was not confident at all. I don't want to lie. I was not confident at all just because I thought I'm from like a village, and stuff. So like, how can I when I'm from a village? But throughout the competition, I noticed that I should love, care for other people, and my charity work, that I did. My charity work was to go and and give away food from the disabled kids, you know. I really had fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. I had fun watching kids playing, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Look at her saying kids play as if she's not a kid. You also a kid.
Yes.
But continue, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie. And I won. And yo, I was very happy that day. I was very happy. I don't want to lie. My family was proud of me, the siblings, the cousins, everything. It was just nice. It was just nice. Thank you.
Happy for you, BIzana. Yeah, man. You mentioned the charity that you did. How important is it for you to be involved in charities?
Okay, it is, thank you. It is to show girls that they must not give up on their dreams, you know. Like I went to the disabled, you know. I chose that charity work because the disabled may think that they are not capable of doing anything just because they have disabilities and stuff. So, I want to show them that anything is possible. They must just concentrate on what they are doing. They must focus on what they are doing. So that's why I went there, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
That's a beautiful answer. That's a really beautiful answer.
Thank you.
Because I was told that you involved in a charity that's very close to your heart. But I'm gonna ask you, Azu, what are you involved in at the moment, or what charity were you involved in throughout the pageant, and how close is it to you? What was the takeaway from the charity that you're involved in?
Thank you. The charities I did. Firstly, I went to a local daycare so that I could play with the kids and give them some treats like sweets and chips, because I wanted to show them that there is more in school, so they must learn and see that they are loved, so that they can go to school daily, so that they know that it may happen someone else can come and play with us and help us with this thing, so that they can stay in school. And also I helped school caterers, because I see the pressure they work under, because they work with different and hundreds of kids at school. So I helped them with washing dishes, because it's all they are under pressure, because they have to wash dishes, dish up again, and wash them dishes again. So yes, that's why I saw that it is good for me to help them. And I also cleaned the church during the Easter holidays, because I find it a great thing.
Guys, right?
I think it's the great thing that the house of the Lord stays clean, because cleanliness is close to godliness. Thank you.
Preach. Alright. And I genuinely love the points that you've touched a lot. One, males are very important in kids' lives, and I love that you are a male and you went to play with kids. In I think it was in 2018. No, not 20. It was recent, because I remember I just finished my degree and I was at home. 2021, if I'm not mistaken, and there was a case. A vendor kid took her life because of bullying at school, and kids can just be horrible at times. And I want to talk to Melissa about her charity and her campaign. The anti-bullying campaign. How close is it to you, and would you be comfortable in sharing your journey, with dealing with bullying and stuff like that? Just tell us about the campaign that you've started already.
My campaign, the campaign that I've decided to start. The reason behind me wanting to start this campaign was that I went through a very traumatic experience in my first year in high school, which was in grade 8.